Hello, YouTube. This is your girl, Rain Shine Fine, coming at you with another book review. I, again, encourage you to subscribe or comment. I do book reviews for the average reader. I'm not a professional in any sense of the word at literary analysis, but I give my opinion and a general summary of the books I read. If you do like, again, comment, subscribe, like, and support. The book that I read most recently is called Braiding Sweetgrass: Indigenous Wisdom, Scientific Knowledge, and the Teachings of Plants by Robin Wall Kimmerer. So the book looks like this, and it's about 400 pages long almost. But it read sort of like the musings and the thoughts of a very well educated and sort of poetic and spiritual person. The author is a studied and well educated botanist and ecologist. She knows a lot about plants, and essentially she talks about how plants have influenced her life and many others. She is of Native American background, and often the chapters in her book, which focus on a particular plant or a focus on the ways of her people and other indigenous groups, and how that has reverted or changed over time. The ways they worked in nature, the ways they interacted with nature as compared to modern day human beings. So I enjoyed the book because she talks about plants and uses language that is very poetic. It almost makes you see the ferns, the moss, hear the salmon swimming upstream. It's like she's there and she's using the language through her book to transport you to that place. She grew up learning about the ways through storytelling from a lot of Native American groups. And she talks about her childhood and the childhood she gave to her own daughters, and how she wishes that people nowadays would have a relationship with the land that is not overconsumption and abuse and greed. So essentially, what is it that the plants have to teach us? And if the society we're growing up in now, the society we live in now, is a reflection of how we treat the land, then we need to treat the land better. We need to not just restore the land to the way it was, but actually have a relationship with the land, put our hands in the soil, be silent and listen to the forests. And a lot of the reasons why we suffer now, why there's climate refugees, why it seems that us as people are so imbalanced, has to do with our relationship with the earth. And so healing the earth heals us, but what stands in the way is us, and our own ego, and believing that the earth is ours when we can't really own it. I say all this because I certainly agree with a lot or most of what she says. And I find it fascinating that in the beginning of the book, she talks about how she went to university, and I think it was the 70s, and she was asked why she wanted to study botany, and she said it's because she wanted to understand why asters and goldenrods, grew together. And she was very interested in the beauty of nature itself, of plants and how they interacted. and she seems to me very spiritual with it. And of course, science and spirit, we're taught that science and spirit can't go together. So she kind of challenges that in her book, and I like it. It's like I said, very poetic. She talks about strawberries, and she talks about cedar, and about the knowledge that she learns from these ancient plants, which, if you think about it, plants are the foundation of all life, and so they have been here the longest. And if plants have been on this planet the longest, then that means they have the most wisdom. But because they don't speak like we do, we believe they're just there for us to use. And so, yeah, it's all really pretty much, in my opinion, a spiritual book about being in tune with the energy of the earth, not taking too much, living in reciprocity, having gratitude for the earth, because without the earth, we as human beings, we're not okay. So I recommend it. It is called, again, Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimmerer. The chapters are very short, not longer than 15-20 pages, and it reads kind of like I said, her thoughts. She goes between her thoughts now and like a past. Like, she uses storytelling. It's very interesting, and it's heavy, but it's also very, makes you think. And I would say that most people will agree that the relationship with the plants and the land is not great. And so this has been Rain Shine Fine with you. I hope you have a great day. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be at you with the next one. Thank you.